Hello, what's up, guys? JC here. Today I'm going to be looking at the starting lineups for the All Blacks. For New Zealand's team play the Springboks, and the Aussies and the Argentine teams for their match. I already did the Springbok starting lineup in my previous video, so I'm not going to be touching on that right now. I'm also going to be doing a slight preview of looking at these starting lineups on what I expect from the teams, okay, and what I expect to happen, and I'll also give a prediction. Alright, let's start with All Blacks lineup. Ethan de Groot, Cody Taylor, Tyrell Lomax, Brody Retallick, Scott Barrett, Shannon Frizzell, Sam Cane, Adi Savia. That's your forwards. Decent forward pack, if I may add. Then the backs are Aaron Smith, Rich Mwanga, Mark Talia, Geordie Barrett, Rika Ione, Will Jordan, and Bowden Barrett. Okay. Look, there's a name over there that I can barely pronounce, so if you may, please just correct me. So on and so forth. Decent pack. Alright. It's going to be an interesting game, this one. As I said in my previous video, I'm not putting money on it, I'm not placing a bet. Look, I'll say what I hope. Springboks still by 3. You know, I just think the All Blacks may have a bit of jet lag going into this one. And look, I hope for a decent game here. Where it comes, but I believe this match will come down to the last 20 minutes or a 5-minute piece of brilliance. You know, if it comes down to that, it was a good game. It's a sign of a good match, you know. But if I look at the last week, the All Black game against Argentines, they didn't finish well. I think this matchup will start in the forwards, and then we'll gradually move to the backs. And the Springboks, I believe, have a better forward pack than the All Blacks, right, at this stage of time. And how does a backline get good ball? Through decent forward dominance. That's what it is. Decent forward dominance. We showed it against the Wallabies, where we played a bit expensive. People don't realize our game was dominated up front, which is how our backline got the ball that they did, and which led to a hat-trick and a couple of tries, and those penalty tries, you know. Oh, look, if you look at the penalty count, and I don't think the penalty count is going to be that low for the Boks this time round, you know. I think the All Blacks are going to be much stronger than the Wallabies. They're going to put more pressure on us, so, you know, so I expect a bit of a higher penalty count from us. Look, as I said, I didn't watch the full game between All Blacks and Argentina, so I can't go by the All Blacks penalty count either, you know. But look, I'm not going to look at the All Black bench right now, you know. I will get to that, okay, but there are questions. Damian McKenzie not even being in the starting lineup. To me, it's not that strange. Okay, I see Ian Foster possibly doing a rotation thing over here. Okay, hence why you have Braden Ennell, Caleb Clark, and Finley Christie. You have 3 backline players on the bench. I believe if Richie Mwanga's game, I believe he's a great flower, but if his game suffers a bit, you may see Bowden Barrett move up to flower. Okay? And Caleb Clark sliding in a fullback. Okay? If anything happens there. And to me, you know, Bowden Barrett, look, Damian McKenzie had a cracker game against Argentines last week. You know, decent game, brilliant game, 3 try assists. Okay, look, I was speaking under correction, yeah. But I do believe Richie Mwanga and Bowden Barrett are better teams than Damian McKenzie. I still see Damian McKenzie as a fullback. That's my opinion, you know. Look, I can be wrong. Look, he's a utility back. But to me, you know, I would have used him primarily at fullback. Okay. Prediction for this match: South Africa by 3. It's going to come down to the last 20. We have a decent bench, brilliant bench, you know, stacked. Okay. I don't see the All Blacks impact players being able, or bench players being able to keep up with our bench. Okay. Alright, Dan, let's go to the Wallabies Argentina. Okay. Firstly, I said in my previous video, I believe Australia are going to pump the Argentines. I look at the lineup, look, I still see Australia's going to win. But I think it's going to be a bit closer than what I thought. I still believe Eddie Jones has Cheika's number. It's going to come down to which team is coached the best. This game, to me, people are saying, why is that happening after the Springbok or Black Game? That is like having you know, dessert and then dinner. Look, I believe this game, but to me, it doesn't matter. Look, the Springbok or Black Game, that is your big one. That's your main event. You know, that's a game that brings the entire rugby fan universe to a standstill. But the Argentina Aussie game, it's interesting for a different reason. Springbok All Black game, the team that wins it, it's believed that that team will win the Rugby Championship. Whereas the team that loses this one is believed to go heading towards wooden spoon territory. Okay? So this game is also, it is a stepping stone to the World Cup. Okay? The team that loses here is not going to have confidence for the World Cup. I can tell you now. You can play 50 warm-ups. Okay? But you're not going to have confidence. You're not even going to have confidence for those warm-ups. Oz lose, I can tell you now, Australia's next 2 games against All Blacks are going to get pummeled. Then they're going to go into World Cup with absolutely zero confidence. Argentina over here, they lose over here, they're going to get pumped by South Africa. They're going to get twice in a row. Okay? What confidence are they going to have for their pool? Then I'm going to tell you this. Our pool predictions for the World Cup may be a bit different for that pool. But alright, let's look at the Aussie lineup here. You got James Slipper, Pereki, Alatua, Richard Arnold, Jed Holloway, Fraser McBride. Did I pronounce that right? I may have pronounced that name wrong. Rob Valentini, Nick White, Quay Cooper, Roberti, Samuel Karevi, Levital, Mark Nikokwesi. I may be pronouncing these names wrong. Okay. Tom Wright, okay, that's your starting line. Okay. And then on the Argentine, you have Gallo, Montoya, Gomez, Cadiela, Alemani, Lavini, Matera, Gordona, Gonzalez, Vetronal, Santiago Carreras, Carreras, De La Fuente, Sinti, Ispro, and Boffelli. Okay. Names that. Yeah, okay. Right. 2 things I see in those teams. 1, Eddie Jones is throwing new names into the Aussie team again. 2, Czech is also throwing new names into the Argentine team. Okay. That, if I were a supporter of Australia or Argentina, would concern me heavily. Okay. Firstly, you're in a World Cup here. Okay. Look, Eddie Jones didn't work Australia with Australia for the full 4 years. He's only going to have worked with Australia for a few months come the World Cup. Okay. Checker, on the other hand, their entire World Cup side. Why is he bringing in new names? Look at the Argentine bench. I would have started the Oaks on the bench for this match. Okay. Just saying. Okay. Australia have a few settled names. Quite Cooper. Cooper should be on bench, by the way, in my opinion. Cooper should not be played. Cooper was awfully quiet against the Box. Okay. Nick White. Nick White is most probably the player that I like the least of the Aussie team. I don't know what it is with myself and Australian scrummers. Gregan, brilliant scrummer. I didn't like the guy. I didn't like playing against him. Same with Nick White. Brilliant. Okay. You know. By the way, where's Michael Hooker? Why is Jones not playing Michael Hooker? Where this game is going to come down to. Okay. It's going to also, I expect it to come down to who finishes the best. Okay. Australia did not finish well against South Africa, which is a concern. They finished worse than what they started. I mean, started off great. I mean, they had the first try against the Box, but their finish was atrocious. Okay, they did not put enough pressure on the Box. Okay, whereas Argentina outscored the All Blacks 12 points to 10 in the second half. Okay, so if it comes down to who finishes better, it's going to be Argentina. That's what statistics says. But I'm going to scratch at statistics out. Okay. Here's why I say Oz are going to finish off better than the Argentines. Okay. Argentina do not have the forward South Africa possess. Argentina got dominated up front against the All Blacks. Okay. Just putting that out there. As Australia managed to steal a few of South Africa's lineouts, they managed a few scrum penalties, and Yako Papers Aussie is the ref of the game. Okay, Paper's a great ref, but Paper, if I look at Paper refs the game. Okay, Australia are at advantage here. Just putting that out there. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, sorry for the lighting over here and for the time. I am currently working night shift. It is quite at work, so I am going to say that. You know, just putting that out there. I'm on night shift. Okay. But that is completely off topic. We're here to talk rugby over here, okay? Look, the Argentine bench looks a tad bit better than the Aussie bench. Who knows, maybe Cheika's looking at impact over here. You know? Maybe. Okay. Look, I'm just going to say it's a great weekend for rugby. This game is also, I believe this is going to be a great game. I find it interesting to see who bounces back better. But I have Oz winning by 7 or more, between 10 and 7. Okay, let me know what you think about the predictions in the comment section. Okay, alright, now if you ask me now who's going to win the World Cup, okay, I'm going to say my predictions haven't changed yet. I need to have a look at this weekend's fixtures. I do believe Oz and Argentina have enough time, have enough big games leading up to the World Cup to, you know, improve. Okay. The thing that's sad for me is Argentine pool and Argentina and England. They haven't been really strong lately. Neither team. You know, the top two favorites for their pool. They should pull with Japan. I believe Japan are going to knock one of those two out. That's just my prediction for that pool. Okay. I believe, look, I said in my pool prediction that it's going to be England because England, they've been looking awful. Look, they haven't been improving. They have improved towards the end of the Six Nations, but they were still purely awful. And it was disappointing. Look, I don't like the English. I don't like England. And I support any team that plays against England. That's because England's so darn good, normally. So damn good. You know? But I like playing against a good English side. You know, you want to beat the best. That's my motto. Beat the best. You know? As Eddie Jones would say, you don't want to beat a half-baked team. Thank you for that quote, Eddie. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Please. I need subscribers. I'm still new to the YouTube thing. I can also, you know, please just also give me some advice on videos as well. I will be, as I said, I will be covering the Rugby Championship, World Cup warm-ups, the World Cup, all the big fixtures that everyone's going to be watching. I will be covering, and I will be also giving predictions on that and how I see it turning out. I'm seldomly wrong, but I'm not always right. So please, again, subscribe, like, and share my channel, and I'll see you guys after this weekend show. Cheers.